can mark me down as a happy camper if what I've been reading is true. There are a lot of sites, a lot of rumors, of course, so take it with a grain of salt, but there are a lot of places reporting that Square Enix is ordering even more HD-2D remasters. The president, the new people in charge want more use made of the HD-2D technology. Lots of sites have been reporting on it for about 6 months or so, but a lot of chatter is picking up now. I just go and read on different news websites, and a lot of people and a lot of you have been telling me that business is picking up on this. So one thing I do know is that the HD-2D remasters on Switch have been selling like hotcakes. Like Live Alive is over 500,000 copies sold. Who saw that coming? I mean, I was excited about it. But the HD-2D remasters of all these JRPGs and the technology of making new IPs such as Octopath Traveler and other games they've got coming out and other games they've recently released like Triangle Strategy, we know Square Enix is ready to move on all this stuff. I think that Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster is going to be a HD-2D remaster. I think that's happening. Chrono Trigger's a lock. Chrono Trigger is a lock. Not only because it's amazing and they need to do it, but they're eventually going to run out of games if they're ordering a lot of new HD-2D remasters. It's got to be on the table. If we don't see something for a Chrono Trigger HD-2D remaster in the next 12 to 18 months, there has to be some kind of legal holdup as to why they can't do anything with it. There has to be something legally preventing them from doing that game if it doesn't happen soon, which I don't think there is, because they just did Chrono Cross. Pretty much the same people that were in play for Chrono Cross are the same people that were in play that would have had rights to it for Chrono Trigger. So I'm not too worried about that. I think we are very close to Square Enix. Not only that, TGS. We've got TGS coming up next week, in like a week. Less than a week at this point. They may show us new HD 2D remasters they've got coming out. They might be shadow dropping stuff. We have no idea what that Psycho company is doing right now. They are putting out so much gaming content right now. And I'm really excited to see what they've got at TGS, but I'm also super pumped about the possibility of a new Chrono Trigger remaster. I don't care what they put it on. Like, I'm in love with my Switch right now. Between Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Live Alive, and some of the other games I've been getting back to, or Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I'm sorry, and some of the other games I've been getting back to on my Switch, I'm in love with that system right now. So yeah, keep putting stuff on there. I'm fine with that. I'll take it with me on the road. Let's do it. Let's go. You want to put Chrono Trigger on there? I'm game. I don't like that Nintendo doesn't have the trophies and stuff that PlayStation does, but I'm not a trophy hunter anyway, so it doesn't matter. But look, I feel strongly Chrono Trigger is happening. I've read a lot of things online, and I'm not quoting them here because they really just come off as rumors and hearsay, but they come off as very solid. And there is a common line in what all of the things I read are saying. There's a common thread in every different rumor I've read about it. I think something's happening, something's moving, and I'm very excited about it. So you all know me, Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games of all time. It was my favorite game of all time before I played Final Fantasy VII back in the day. I love Chrono Cross equally as much. I think that whole Chrono series it's dead in the water, but at the same time, there's so much meat on the bone. They could do so much with the Chrono series. They could keep that rolling. It's about time. It's about Lavos and fate and destiny and time and all this other kind of stuff. You can mix and match different elements of those games and tell really cool stories in subsequent sequels and give nods and references to the previous games. So I really hope they're moving on this. I really hope Square Enix does something really cool with this. Grab the bull by the horns and go. Chrono Trigger absolutely deserves the remaster treatment. Give it to a generation who never got to really fully experience that. Put the Game Boy enhancements on there, put some of the PC mod enhancements and stuff on there. Do a remaster, a complete HD-2D remaster. You know, all the elements, background pieces, sprites, special effects, score, orchestrated score by Mitsuda. Give it to me now. You're just printing money if you make that game, and Square Enix knows it. If they make this game, forget 500,000 copies, this thing could sell 4 to 6 million units. That's not an exaggeration. There's so many people wanting to play this game. There's so many people wanting to play it. And if they put this thing out, they're just printing money. So anyway, I'm going to leave that with you all tonight. Hope y'all have a great night. Be safe. Be good to each other. Pray to the gaming gods. Pray to the gaming gods for a Chrono Trigger HD-2D remaster. Let's go. Let's go. And until the next one, y'all have a great night. Be safe. Be good to each other. Keep rocking. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. I want to say a quick thank you to my YouTube and Patreon members and supporters. If you would like to support the future creation of content on this channel, get some few extra perks and some art sent to your door every month, consider becoming a Patreon or YouTube member. Details and links are in the video description.